internet randos. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today I'm going to be talking about sexuality discourse in K-pop. If you aren't aware of what I mean, I'm talking about the debate over idols' sexuality and the labeling of idols when they haven't given an label themselves. This has been going on for a while now, like as long as shipping and fan service has existed in K-pop. Alright, let's get straight into it. Hope you enjoy. Let's start off with stereotypes, one of the things that help fans give labels to their idols. The definition of stereotype is a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. Most stereos are harmful to the communities they are about, helping people against these groups to justify their hateful actions. Now I'm going to rant a bit about how people put stereotypes on idols real quick. Every time a male idol is even remotely feminine, is loud, funny, or talks in a way that might be considered feminine, y'all jump to call them gay. Like, look at 10, this man could just be breathing and here y'all go calling him fruity. Like, what type of stuff are you guys on? Then y'all run to call any masculine female idol who just likes to hang with women more than men a lesbian when she never said that. I see this mostly with Irene because apparently she hates men and it's a stereotype that lesbians are men haters, when being lesbian shouldn't have no mention of men at all. It gets weird after a while. When idols are out of the norm, it likes K-pop fans have a competition to see who can put a sexuality on them first. It's stupid and uncomfortable to watch. It's the same thing when an idol is a little basic, then suddenly they are super straight in a group of gays and it's like, what are you talking about? Every time people talk about K-pop groups' sexualities, it's always that one member everyone automatically assumes is straight, which I find a little weird. Y'all are going to label idols based off their own personal choice of their personality, style, and etc. just because your mind only have stereotypes inside of it? Now let's talk about LGBTQ+ fans and the lack of LGBTQ+ representation in K-pop. Now I want to quickly say that I am a LGBTQ+ fan myself. I don't find making a couple of jokes about idols possibly being LGBTQ+ as labeling them. I don't find talking about how some idols could be possibly LGBTQ+ as pushing a label onto them either. Fans do these two things because they want more representation in K-pop. They want to see LGBTQ+ people to be more represented. It's nothing wrong with that. This entire video is towards people who push labels onto idols and are constantly talking about idols' sexualities. I know I'm probably not doing that well at showing up as this video goes on, but that's the main message of the video. Now moving on.
Now this part of the video will be mostly ranting just to warn you all. Now let's go on to how people love to use queerbaiting, fan service, and simple skinship to push a label onto idols. Starting off with queerbaiting, the definition of queerbaiting is as quoted by Google, a marketing technique for fiction and entertainment in which creators hint at, but then do not actually depict, same-sex romance or other LGBT representation. Now there are tons of examples of queerbaiting in K-pop, in music videos mostly. Look at Seulgi and Irene's Monster MV for example. There are constant shots of the both of them being so close to each other that they look like they are about to kiss. A shot of Seulgi sensually crawling towards Irene. There was already people shipping these two before this music video, but after it, so many people were saying they are basically in a gay relationship and calling them gay icons. When they didn't even decide how the music would be shot or asked for it to be shot this way. SM, a company, decided this knowing how people view the two's relationship and how it would probably bring a lot of attention to the music video. Now moving on to fan service. The definition of fan service, as quoted by me, the act of doing actions or saying things to please a fandom/group of fans. K-pop is centered around fan service. Idols flirt with fans because they know they will like it. Idols don't date publicly, well, most idols, because they know fans mostly don't like it. Idols act overly cute and do ego because of fans. It's the same thing with some, not always, Overly affectionate interactions between idols. Two idols constantly being overly cuddly with each other is sometimes, not always, a way to make fans happy. Fans love to see idols interacting, especially in a loving way. It's nothing wrong with that. However, some fans take this fan service and make it into something it's not, as a way to say two idols are gay or a couple when the idols in the situation haven't said anything about that. I don't care for jokes about it, but sometimes it goes too far and really does turn into something else. Okay, now on to the last thing, which is skinship. The definition of skinship is feelings of relatedness and affection between two people, particularly a mother and a child, caused by hugging, touching, and other forms of physical contact. It's normal for skinship to happen between friends or members inside of a K-pop group. I always see people use moments of just normal skinship to call idols gay, like Sana for example. She is obviously someone who likes skinship, and physical touch is a love language of hers. That's why she is always on her members. Why do people take that to call her gay when she haven't said she is gay? I don't care for jokes about it, once again. However, always calling her gay every time she gives affection to her members is just annoying at some point. Now on to the rant. It's stupid to give sexualities to idols just based off these three things, because at the end of the day, two of them are not really by choice and the other one is just a normal thing that doesn't equal to anything.
Alright, we are now on the last section of the video. I hate how people love to center idols' sexualities instead of their talents or skills or music or anything else that idols would probably want to be focused on more. If the first thing someone thinks about of a group is that they're that one gay group, then that's a problem. No one wants the first thing people think about is their sexuality, which they haven't even confirmed. They want their talent and music to be showcased up front instead. They became idols to be known for the music, not the sexuality that was put onto them by their fans. The best two examples of this are Dreamcatcher and Loona. Dreamcatcher's literal nickname is Gaycatcher, which is something else to say the least. Then Loona is constantly branded by Orbits as this group full of lesbians who are gay for each other and other idols. It's a running joke that someone made a tweet about Yves and Chuu being a rich lesbian billionaire couple, and that's how many people got into Loona, thinking these two friends were some type of couple. It's weird to make an idol's not confirmed sexuality as something to draw people in to stan them, or how people see the group. Thank you for watching. I hoped you enjoyed. This video is quite messy and unorganized, as I was learning more about what I like about my editing style, so I'm sorry for how it changes so much by the end. Anyways, I hope I got my message across. Stop labeling idols as LGBTQ+ or straight, when they haven't confirmed that. All idols have no label unless stated, and we should respect that. Learn where the line is drawn when it comes to idols' sexualities, both discussions and jokes. Anyways, let's get on with it. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.